Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am collecting madness. There's always madness in love, and I love collecting. Now today we have a special unboxing of Princess Leia MMS 298. My brother was generous enough to let me unbox another one of his figures. I have nothing coming in at the moment, so without further ado, let's get into it. So just starting off with the box for Leia, this is an older figure, so as you can see it has the standard Hot Toys shoebox style, which of course it's an older figure, of course it's going to have it. Now here up on the front you will see a photo of Leia holding the E11, as well as this is a Sideshow exclusive which has the background drop or piece, whatever you want to call it, inside the box, and we'll be taking a look at that later on in the video. And then on the back here you have all of the info and the warning guides. Now I will say I did cheat on this a little bit, only because it is my brother's figure. He already unboxed her, so I won't show too much of the box. I will show the art print that's on the inside, but then we'll just go ahead and take a look at the accessories and the figure ourselves and do some comparisons. Once you take off the top cover, you will be greeted with this beautiful, beautiful piece of artwork inside the box. I love that Hot Toys continues to do this. It's not just a photo of the actor or the actress. It's a image of the figure of what you're getting inside the box, but it is with the likeness of the actress herself, Carrie Fisher, rest in peace. I love that they have the Death Star being built here. I love the blue colors all around it. It goes perfectly with the white. You have not one, two, but three pictures of the figure itself, along with R2 and her giving him the Death Star plans. Going back to that exclusive part of the box, you do get this diorama backdrop that is placed in the bottom tray of the box, wrapped in plastic, and when you open it up, you will see that it is supposed to portray the scene where she does give R2 the Death Star plans. And I think this looks great. I know a lot of people complain that it's cardboard, but the colors look good, and from far away, if you had her posed up in there, if you get it setting just right, I think it looks great. There's a bunch of color and detail in it. If you're in person, on camera it doesn't look that great, but even going in, I know these pieces stick out to give it a more three-dimensional look, if you can see inside of there. And I just think this is a nice touch, and they don't really do this that much anymore, so back in the day it was a nice inclusion, you know, to get something exclusive. Yep, you guessed it. This is absolutely everything that she comes with besides her actual base, which goes to the plaque there, and her other pistol. But other than that, this is it. You get this weapon right here, which does look pretty nice. Unlike the clone troopers, it does go all the way back and do a whole bunch of different things. You have a couple hands here, relaxing hands, which every Leia comes with, and then another gripping hand. So because this segment was so short, we can go right ahead and get right to Leia. So here we have Leia, and as you can see, she's in a pose with her other blaster, as I said, and I ended up taking out the stand just so you guys could get an idea of what it looks like and what it could look like in your display. You can see the metal grate kind of flooring here, along with her plaque on the base saying Star Wars Princess Leia. Now, I will say overall, I didn't think that the original A New Hope Leia looked this good. Now, I knew it looked good, if that makes sense, but I meant like in person, out of the three that you got, the Bespin, the Hoth, and the Endor look, I thought she was the weakest of all, but seeing her in person, I am thoroughly impressed. The hair sculpt looks immaculate. You know, the classic buns, you can't go wrong. I feel like everybody dresses up like her on Halloween, or we all know the other one. But this figure is super detailed, super nice. The only thing I would recommend is washing your hands before, and try not to touch her too much, just because you don't want to stain any of that white clothing, because if it did, I would be afraid to wash it, and I'm not too sure you'd be able to get it out. Next up, I'm going to compare Leia to two other Leias, the Endor one and the Bespin one. But before that, I do want to say I do not plan to articulate this figure. Again, this is my brother's figure, and I don't want to mess her up. I don't want to take her out of this pose out of respect for him. If it was mine, I would do whatever. But at least we can take a look at some other ones, do some comparisons, maybe get her close up and see what happens. So here we have all three of the Leias that we have in the collection. And I will say, after seeing all three of them together and seeing Hot Toys work up close and personal, I will say you can definitely tell the age a little bit more on here. But with that being said, this is still an immaculate figure. I can't stress that enough, because in person there is still tons of detail in her. However, I am a bit biased, being a Return of the Jedi fan out of the original trilogy, and I have to give it to the Endor one. This one looks a little bit more of a different pigment to me, and I just feel like this Carrie Fisher closely resembles her in figure format and when I look at the movie. Now, I could be biased, but that's my personal opinion, and I just love everything it comes with. I also love that hairstyle a lot more. So once again, I do want to give a massive shout out to my brother for once again letting me unbox one of his figures for you guys to take a look at. Now, if you do want to pick this figure up, unfortunately it is sold out and she's super hard to find. The A New Hope one just brings such nostalgia, and it's a true classic. But if you do happen to get your hands on her, you will be paying a hefty price, but also you will be getting that classic look, and she brings such a presence to your display. Now, I did compare her to the other ones, and I still like this sculpt a lot. I like the hair. It still looks like Carrie Fisher, not taking away by comparing her to the other ones. I love the outfit. The material is nice. It's tailored very well. And if you want to let me know which one is your favorite down in the comments below, that'd be great. And also, how many Leias do you have in your collection? With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.